it never ceases to crack me up how well these flowers are doing in the brick. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. So in my lame efforts to clean up, I'll grab these little pieces of trim that are broken and have fallen, and I'll set them up on the sledge. And then I'll come back in here and they're on the ground, and oh, a squirrel tail. That's not good.
We got projects. That's been mounted nice and safely. The refrigerator line has been run, so we have an outlet. Got to get an outlet cover for it, but it is cleaned off and running, although I need to clean it off. We get birds like to hang out in here from time to time. Now I do have 2 other cabinets that need to get installed, and I'm thinking like over up there would be the spot like where the bike rack is. This bike rack is old, and I believe it's like the pads are all dry rotted and stuff, which is kind of a bummer. But now I have to find a spot for all of this stuff that was on top of the garage or the refrigerator. It's probably going right back on top of the refrigerator, to be honest.
Looks like it was a sleepover party at my neighbor's house. I startled the spider. All right, let's get walking. I've already started the timer, so I'm messing up my average. Well, I just missed that flock flying directly over my head. There's a white one in there, I think is the leader. They're a gang for sure. Oh, this first Sunday after Labor Day is like opening day of the fall church season for a lot of churches, so this Mount Washington Presbyterian Church is experiencing that. I unfortunately am not going to be able to make it to mine because it's my daughter's boyfriend's birthday today, and so pancakes at the in-laws is going to involve that. Now, normally, of course, I would go to church, but this Sunday we're doing something special and funky, which is a community choir, because we haven't had a chance to rehearse yet, right? Because our director was in Europe. It's meeting at 9:15, and the service is from 10 to 11 instead of 9:30 to 10:30, which just ruins my schedule because I have band practice and everything today. So I'm gonna choose to miss that. So there'll be plenty of people there, and I'm not worried about that. I'm sorry to miss it. One time I took a walk in the evening, and whoever lives here was in his garage in a nice little garage workout setup, and I keep hoping to catch him again. I've been by this house a bunch of times, I've talked about how my wife and daughter looked at it and it needed a lot of work, and they've done a lot of work, and it looks pretty cool now. And usually has that big quadrupod thing in the yard, but it looks like they had a wedding here yesterday. We drove by on the way to somebody else's house, and I think that's cool. That's a nice little bit of this street now. Well, finally. The alley didn't have cats. Hello, cat. Hello, cat. Cat's not interested in me.
Oh, yep, 3 cats. During my walk this morning, there were no cats. And I thought I'd check now that I'm driving by on my way to band practice. And yep, 3 cats. Well, everybody's on my road today enjoying a Sunday drive. At least we're not going below the speed limit currently. Happy Sunday, y'all. It is Sunday opening Sunday of the NFL season, so several of us are bummed that we're going to miss the game to rehearse. I mean, it's what we do. It's who we are. And we all like the Bengals. As far as I know, everybody, they're sports fans in addition to being the music fans. But we got a gig coming up in a couple of weeks. So, yes, we are rehearsing today. Left the pancake situation. Apparently, there's a really cool thing happening on the highway. So I came back roads anyway here It's called the Driven Project, and it's a charity nonprofit where they give kids with cancer patients, rides in supercars. And they were on the 275, the highway loop around town. And so I avoided that completely today. Still didn't take me that long to get here. So, and luckily the Mini Cooper in front of me is also enjoying the road. They were going slowly for a second. I'm like, what is going on? And then they sped up, so life is good. All right, I'm almost to my turn. Well, rehearsal was good. I disgusted with my Bengals, though, as I get into the car and they're going for it on fourth and getting sacked and then giving up another touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now, I have to say, that's a jerk move. You're up 22-3 in the fourth quarter with 9 minutes left, and you do a 2-point conversion. So whatever happens to any Cleveland Brown from the rest of this game, they deserve it, because that's not cool. All right, back to your regularly scheduled programming. I'll stop being grumpy. I do want some lunch, though. We have a visitor. Of course, the visitor's hitting the flowers and not the feeder. But that's okay. Taking out the garbage. Unfortunately, it's super dark, so I just have to hope that I didn't step in any poop. Sand volleyball did not go how we wanted to. I accidentally locked the screen as I was walking and talking. Yeah, so that's Sunday. That's the end of the weekend. So I hope you made your weekend what you wanted your weekend to be. Mine was pretty busy, pretty good. I'm sorry I missed church this morning, but life in the big city. But other than that, band practice was good. And volleyball, I mean, I sweated. I had fun. We just lost 5 out of 6 games. Good night.